Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit since I've filmed anything, so there's a lot going on in the background, as you can see. Big mess. But good news, like we're almost done painting. We are almost done. There's a couple things left. We just have the kitchen left to do. We have to do the ceiling as well, and have to do a couple more coats on the stairwell. But to get into today's video, I actually had a little a surprise come my way, which I didn't expect at all, and I'm grateful that I even had this opportunity come my way. But I did a review on a coffee a while back, I think in the summer, and it was a local Jersey roaster who I reviewed, and they actually reached out to me on Instagram and liked the video and offered to send a bag of coffee my way to review again. And they did it in kind, and I'm beyond grateful that they even saw my video, because my channel's so small. So so I won't reveal the name yet. I'm gonna let the box do it here. It just came in 2 days ago, and here they are, Maiden Coffee. If you remember, I think it was an Ethiopian coffee that I reviewed of theirs, and it was good. I liked it. It was different. You know, it was very florally. I haven't had a coffee that was that florally, that was that floral forward, and it was awesome. So I'm really excited to try this. Let's unbox it. Let's see what's inside, and we'll get to tasting it or seeing what it is and tasting it right after. All right, so let's unbox it here. I'm assuming this is going to be the top. Thanks for your support. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Whoa, look at this. Hell yeah. Look at that. Oh. Wow. Semi-washed. It's a bourbon. Lavender, passion fruit, caramel. Look how sick that is. I love that. Love that packaging. Dang. That's awesome. All right, dang. I almost want to put this on the shelf. I don't even want to open this. And I started the kettle way too early. Let me turn this off. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's see what's inside. I don't even know what to expect right now. Look at that. That's sick. Look how beautiful those beans look. Wow. The smell is so nice. Dang. A bourbon? All right, that's sick. That is sick. Okay. Let's get to grinding this up. I'm ready. We're going to be doing a espresso pull on the Bambino, and what else? I don't know. I haven't done the AeroPress in a bit. Do we do the AeroPress, or let's do the Yeti. All right, so we'll do the Yeti. We'll do the Yeti right here. Do the Breville. I got these. We're gonna try these again. I've gotten a little better with it. Well, let's get going. This is sick, dude. So the angle is gonna be a little different. I just got a new phone, and I can't use my old tripod, which kind of sucks. It slips out with my silicone case on it. So the view's gonna be a little lower. Let me just see. Yeah, okay. All right, look at this. Look at that presentation. This is sick. I've never seen it in a can before. And it was roasted on the 6th. So this is like prime right now. All right. So let's get the kettle going again. All right, we're gonna do, for the Yeti here, we're gonna do 16 grams. And because this is literally, it's semi-washed, so I'm pretty sure if this was roasted on the 6th, we're at the 22nd. That is 16 days, so 2 weeks, 2 days since roast. We're almost at the peak, or we're right there. I'm pretty sure we're a few days to at most a week before this peak, for its freshness and the most flavor you're gonna get out of it. So we're actually at a very good time, in my opinion, to try this coffee right now. So super stoked. And I never even used the word stoked. I'm just really excited right now. Okay, I'm gonna set the Baratza to 22. We're gonna measure 16 grams. God, look at this. I like this idea. I don't know how well it'll do for preserving, but with how I drink coffee, this thing's gonna be gone. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's gonna be gone in a week, so it doesn't even matter. So let's get some of these beans up close. They're beautiful beans. Look at these beans. And you can tell it's washed because of the coloring. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, let's go for 16. Awesome job, Maiden. This was, I don't deserve this, so I'm beyond grateful. And I hope I get enough attention your way to support. I'm not, yeah, this is a really cool opportunity. All right, we're at 15.9. I'm gonna drop one more bean in there. 16.1, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. So 16.1, let's get this grinded up. The water is pretty much boiled at this point. So we're gonna turn that off. Let me get a little hot plate over here. Oh, I need the tripod. If I don't have that tripod, I can't give you guys an over the top. It's gonna be not gonna be the best. Okay, let's get the water over here. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be about 98 degrees, which isn't too far off. Let me see. We're at 100. We're at 100.2. That's not bad. All right. Let's get this warmed up and prepped. Dang, how am I gonna do this though? I'm not gonna be able to, I should have just did the AeroPress. I'm not gonna be able to get an overhead on this one too well. Okay, let's heat this up. Stressing myself out for no reason. And I have an interview later today, so I don't need any more stress. It's a part-time gig, but I'm not gonna say much. It's back in the world of the brand world, CPG. I'm hoping I crush this interview later and go on to the next step of the interview process. Okay, where are we at? So we got that right there. We're gonna grind these beans up. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be probably sitting at high 90s right now. 96. Okay, let's get going. This is good to go. This is heated up. Let's grind these beans. We're at 22. I'm gonna bring you guys up close because I got you on the little tripod. Let's watch the craziness of the Baratza. All right, so we were at 16.1. What the hell? This is not good. 16.9. Well, I'm grinding again because that is. There's some other coffee in there, and I'm not. I can't drink that. All right, let's try this again. I had a dark roast coffee yesterday that I grinded up. I'm pretty sure it stuck to the burrs after I grinded it, and it just dried out now. So let me prep this again over here. I'm not gonna be able to get you guys set up too well. 16.1 again, praying that 16.1 comes out. Slip it in. Give me this. Okay. Please, for the love of God. Oh, let's go. All right, we're gonna put this in here. Let's just make sure. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me put you down. The smell of these beans it's very nice. Of the grinds, technically. All right. So we're gonna start our bloom. 16. God. All right, I gotta hold it. So I apologize for the shaking, but that's what I gotta do. The 50. There you go, 55. There we go. I had to put the flash on. All right, wait 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna go for a 125 gram pour, or in this case, 121.5. Or 120.5. I'm really excited to try this, man. You're at a minute 24. It's draining well. I'm gonna go for a second pour soon. I apologize that I can't keep this centered. I'm trying to watch it as I'm filming. There you are. All right. Let's go for another 125. There you go. 301. We'll let this go through. I think the timing's perfect. I think I nailed the grind. I'm glad I didn't brew with the other grinds because there would have been some really dark notes in there. So I was actually in Boston this past weekend. Picked up 2 bags of coffee up there, even though I said I wasn't going to do it because I was going to roast. But I'm a sucker for coffee. I got two coffee bags from 2 different companies. One of them was a dark roast, like really dark. Not too fond of it, but it was pretty good. It wasn't really that good. I don't know why I said that. It really was just so dark and harsh. It was just like a dark espresso roast. I've definitely evolved away from those darker roasts. I don't mind it. Like I'll drink it. Well, I'll drink it if it's the only thing we have. But it's like the last thing I want nowadays. Hold on, let me get a little shake. And the other one, it's funny because I wasn't even planning on getting it, but I met a micro roaster there in Boston. He was doing a pop up at a shop, at a, I don't even know. I think it was just like a vacant space that they rent out or whatever. And there was a micro roaster who had beans for sale, and I bought some of his, but I wasn't planning on buying his competition roasted beans. But my fiance peer pressured me into getting it right in front of the roaster, the owner, like the guy who roasts, and I bought them. So maybe we'll do a review of that. I know I told y'all I wouldn't be doing it, wouldn't be reviewing any more bad coffee, but I don't have any roasted coffee just yet. All right, we're good. Let's get this cleaned up and we'll get the espresso prep. So be right back. Look at this, really nice. Hold on. Look how nice that color is. Let's see if I put it by the window. Look at that, really pretty. All right, we're gonna let that sit, and it's espresso time, baby. Let's get it ready. I'm trying my best here. It's chaotic in my house, so I do apologize. I don't have a cleaner set up, but let's get this going. Let's get 19 grams. Sorry. We're gonna get 19 grams measured out. God, the smell is so nice. I don't know if it's because it's a bourbon bean, but it is so nice. That's fine. We'll stick with 18.9. Oh. How cool is this? I love this. I love this can. All right, 18.9. Here we go. I don't want to have to do this again. I have these papers, filters. I've been enjoying the use of them, and when I first used it, it actually was slowing down my my brews, and I was very confused because it's supposed to help speed it up by preventing any clogging of the basket holes. So it helps catch any really fine sediment from getting clogged in these holes. So yeah, it is the paper filter does add a layer of resistance technically, but it prevents any clogging of the basket holes to allow a much cleaner flow through. So it actually does help speed it up. But in the beginning, it was funny because I literally continued. I think like the first 3 times I used it, it was slowing my brews down, and then eventually I feel like I figured it out. I don't know why. You know what? I really don't. I don't know why it was doing it. We're gonna put it on. Dang, I don't know. What do I put it on? I want to try 5. But I'm so nervous. Let's do it. We're gonna do 5. All right. Here we go. I've been doing better with this too. Measuring before and after with my portafilter. God, please don't mess up. Here we go. 18.9 in. 18.8 out. And the smell of these, yo, I wish you guys can smell. It smells so nice. It smells so nice. All right. 18.8 we're sitting at. That's fine. I don't mind losing 0.1. I need to heat up the machine a little bit. So let's run it really fast. I'm gonna do some prep work over here. But yeah, it's been crazy. I really haven't had any personal time in my life right now. It literally has been working, doing stuff around the house, doing extra side jobs to get some more money. I actually ended up losing my job not this past Friday, but the Friday before, which is why I'm in the middle of interviewing right now for other positions, but back in the world of food and beverage. Possibly going to be doing 2 part-time jobs or possibly even 3 part-time jobs, but just waiting at this point. Like, I'm just in the middle of interviewing, getting things figured out. I mean, we're getting into the holiday shopping season, so in the world of food and beverage, like in CPG specifically, like this is a hot time to have your brand known. Like, it is a slowdown period for a lot of brands too, because in the world of field marketing per se, like there's not much activity going on. There's usually cuts or layoffs happening at this point. But for the small companies that are so dependent on succeeding in the few stores they're in, we need to excel. We need to win. And there's a few companies that I'm speaking with in hopes of, let me see if I'm not even on camera. Hold on, guys. I messed up. I'm not used to this. I don't have my big tripod. There we go. So there's a lot of companies that have to win this holiday season, this winter season. So demos in store are going to be a thing, and I'm hoping to be a part of that success. Whether I'm going to be behind the demo table selling in stores to consumers or running programs. So just hoping things work out, because I need to pay the bills. I got a wedding coming up. I got this freaking house. My freaking car's in the shop right now. I had some type of thing happen to my car where, so I drive a Mercedes C-Class. It's 12 years old now, and some type of like theft thing happened where a theft locking system went off, and it won't allow me to start my car. So my car's been in the shop since last Thursday. I got a proposal for $3,500 to get this new module put in and fixed. But I've also been having a fuel issue. I'm pretty sure for the last year and a half, and I'm pretty sure I might need a new fuel pump, or the filter to the fuel pump is clogged, because every time I hit the gas, if I give it a lot of gas, it chokes up and misfires and goes into check engine light goes on, goes into limp mode, and I'm just tired of it. Like, I just want my car to operate like usual. Look at that, looks good. And the car's in the shop. Going to be spending at least $3,500 just for the key fix. I don't even know what the fuel pump's going to cost me. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be a $2,500 job, which is going to cost me another $6,000 that I don't really have right now, on top of the wedding and everything else. So it's just, life's been a little crazy, but life is all about challenges, and I'm here for it. So don't give up. Keep going, because there's beautiful things out there, people who love you, things you love, and it's worth the fight, right? All right, let's go. Please. Let's see. Please come through. Please come through clean. Please. Oh, did I nail it, dude? Did I freaking nail it? I think I did. It's a little fast. So this could have went to a 4, but that's okay. All right, we're sitting at 17 seconds, 40.1. That is fine. That is fine. Better under extracted than over extracted. Beautiful. 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 All right. I'm going to let that sit a little bit. Let's see if this is ready. It might be a little too hot. A little too hot. But one of the tasting notes was lavender. I definitely got that up front. All right, so we're gonna rock with the espresso first. I'm thinking, no, you know what? Let's sip through. Oh yeah, and you know what else I did? When I was looking for the filter, I found the original bag of coffee from Maiden that I had. It was this one here. This turned out to be one of my favorite coffees that I've had. After the review, after letting it sit for a little bit longer, it became so nice. Look at this. Maiden Coffee in Jersey. They have some great stuff, dude. Really impressed with this. Like, this presentation's sick. Love that. But yeah, let me get this going over here. What are we saying? Lavender, passion fruit, caramel. I could definitely get caramel on the back end. I haven't had enough passion fruit to really know what that tastes like. So I'm looking for anything tropical fruity, I guess. I'll try to pull from what I'm tasting. Definitely lavender, I feel like I'm getting. It's good. You can't go wrong. I think bourbon beans are just so good. I haven't had many of them, and even though I'm trying to track everything to a T with my espresso like dial-in tracker, I haven't really been recording the beans, like the bean varietals that I'm dialing in as well. I feel like I should start recording that too, because I haven't even put it on. I haven't updated my Excel sheet in a while, but I want to get all of that data on there onto my Excel sheet and start just like looking at what I've been experiencing. I might be chasing a dragon here to see if there's similarities to in any capacity, which I'm sure there are, but I just got to figure it out. I'm kind of just winging it. I'm not really trying to go off of too much direction from online. I'm just taking raw data and I'm just going to pull formulas and just see what I could find myself, like, organically. It is good. If I was served this in like a coffee shop, this pour over, I'd be super excited about it. I'm so glad I kind of broadened my coffee drinking, because I used to only drink espresso. I did not enjoy anything else. Not that I did not enjoy it, I just didn't allow myself to experience it, because in my mind I'm like, oh, I hate things that are coffee, but I only love espresso, so I'm not gonna like anything. But then I worked for a coffee company and I enjoyed their bottled lattes, and it really helped kind of get me out of that bubble that I was in. And here I am drinking freaking pour over. It's really good. Do I get passion fruit? I don't know. I really don't know what it tastes like. But it is like lavendery tasting in the beginning. And then there is like not like a bad bitterness, but I feel like with some tropical fruit, there's almost like this, I don't know if it's bittery tasting or savory, but it's like, it is like tropical fruit are sweet, but I feel like there's some fruits that have this like taste to it where it almost has like a, I'm pretty sure bitter is not the correct word, but I feel like I'm getting that too. I act like I know what I'm doing. I have no idea. It's very good. Okay. I love that. I like that a lot. I can't even hold this camera up straight. Let me switch arms. All right, here we go. Espresso. Let's get this heart fuck. Let's get this heart pumping. I don't want to start cursing yet. Whoa, what the hell? This espresso is fantastic. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to like make of that. It has like such a unique taste. It's almost like a buttery caramel at the end, but there's something that like hits the palate in the middle, like in the interim, not interim, like intra tasting, like pre, intra, post. Like in the middle, it tastes so wild. What an experience. That's cool. That is really cool. I wish I had my friends from Virginia to come here and taste this because this would definitely hit. Dang, that's so good. I don't know what that was. Like, I feel like there was less lavender in this one. I don't know if it's passion fruit, but there was like there's a punch of something in the middle of the tasting experience that really just kind of like rushes over you. And it's really really cool. I think that's one of the first times I've ever experienced that. But awesome coffee. This is awesome. Presentation, the beans, the taste. It's cool. Look at that. So I don't know. I've never seen these in the stores. I've actually, when I was in Asbury Park looking at wedding venues, I saw a bunch of their bags. This is what I've seen in the store. So if you see this anywhere, pick it up. Go on their website, maidencoffee.com. This is this is the second time I've had their coffee and really enjoyed it. This though is fantastic. This is such a good coffee. Thank you. So, Maiden Coffee, thank you for this experience. I try to be as authentic and make it as organic as I possibly can. I wanted to give it a fair review, whether if I liked it or if I didn't like it. I truly, truly like this coffee. This was easily one of the best, if not the best coffee that I've had this year. Um, and I'll be straight up. Like I'll show you the coffee now that I picked up in Jersey. This is it here. I was really looking forward to this. I still am thinking that this is going to be the best coffee that I've had this year. They have some competition. I'll tell you that right now. So huge props to Maiden. They nailed this roast. This roast is fantastic. Um, so thank you again, Maiden. I really appreciate this experience. I'm thankful. Uh, so I don't know if I will be doing other videos. I think it's fair to try this now because this is my favorite coffee of the year. I don't even care. I'll call it right now. This is my coffee of the year. It was better than any of the Diego Bermudez beans that I've had. And I want to test it. Is this a contender? I don't know. I don't know if anyone has heard of him before. Didn't even get a focus on it. But it's by, is it Newberry Street? I don't even know. Yeah, Newberry Street Coffee. We're going to give that a try. I am not even going to bother with this one. No offense. It's just super dark coffee. I have nothing against it, but it's really not what I want to bring on the channel. I am getting another Atlas coffee in soon. I'm not going to be reviewing this, but picked this up recently too. Illy's Brasile coffee. That was actually pretty good. And yeah, God, I'm like on a high right now. Really had such a good experience with this coffee. But yeah, that's going to be it. Hopefully I get some roasting done. It definitely, once Saturday passes, because I have a little get together happening over here at the house. I gotta get this all freaking cleaned up, dude. We have we got new furniture right there. I put that together, but whatever, I'll just show you. Put this together 2 nights ago. It's nice. Got it from IKEA. Nice little piece of furniture. This is the couch. Picked it up from HomeSense. Unfortunately, it had some damage that we didn't see, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And then I might as well just show you the stairwell. So this was the one that I was really worried about, because that's the drop, and I have to go up here, you know, and cut, paint. Forgot to cut that, so don't judge me. But yeah, first coat's on. I want to get one more in today, but I really want to prep for this interview. I think that's a little more important, and then I could just go crazy tomorrow. But this came out really nice. That's it. I mean, we have some more furniture to get for the house. And yeah, I'm just rambling on. I just have a lot of caffeine in me, good caffeine. And yeah, thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. I don't know when the next one's going to be from here. It's October 22nd. I'm hoping the next one's going to be a roasting video. It's probably going to end up being the Newberry Street. Yep, Newberry Street review. And yeah, I wanna roast. I'm hoping my beans are still good downstairs. I have about 30-something pounds of beans that need to get roasted, and I hope they're good. But yeah, hope you guys all have a good one. See you later.